Hey guys, Zach here with my business partner Taylor,
What's up, guys?
and we just wanted to get on here. We wanted to kind of go through some fundamentals, some things that everyone needs to understand when they're getting into business, when they're getting into wholesale real estate. Um, some of the biggest things are people get into this business with the wrong expectation.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those things that's so crazy, like there's just such a high failure rate. And the biggest thing is like they're not making this an actual business. They're making this a hobby.
Right.
What's the difference you think between like a business and a hobby?
A business and a hobby. So a hobby is going to be something that you're sporadic. You're not doing it every single day. You're not putting aside hours and hours every day to do it. You're kind of, I'll do a deal here and there, but it's not something that I'm putting my attention on.
It's not consistent. It's completely random. It's low in results. Like it's just not something that you show up on a consistent basis, always do the right things. A lot of times these people that are starting to do this, they're motivated, they're not disciplined.
Right.
They're excited, they're not committed. Right. And you need to be committed and you need to be disciplined. Like there's so many days we come in here, bro, and I don't want to do it.
Right.
It's tough. It is. It's tough to sit down and set the timer and go through every single thing.
Right.
So this is it. To make something a business, you need to be consistent. You need to be disciplined.
Yeah.
You need to show up when you don't feel like showing up. You need to make the calls you don't want to make. Control your emotional state.
And I think the way that you look at how you're looking at this business is how you're going to act and treat it. So it's okay to start as something that is maybe part-time because you have another thing going on, but you have to look at it as that's going to be my full-time thing. It's not a side hustle. This isn't going to be something that's going to work like Uber or one of these other side
Brent Daniels says, give me 20 hours a week. Okay, 20 hours a week. If you want to actually make this a real business, get out of your W-2, consistently have enough coming in where it makes sense for you, give me 20 hours a week.
Right.
And it's so funny that he said that because that's exactly what we did. We committed to a time frame. We committed to the days we could do, and we showed up. And we got out of our W-2 because we were putting in the 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just going to let you know, because I have a lot of people that work with me, if you're doing an hour a day or you're doing 5 or 6 hours a week, it's going to take you a lot longer.
Yeah, you'll do a couple deals in a year.
It's going to take longer because this is a full-time commitment, right?
Yep.
So the other thing we wanted to talk about is like the ways in which you get deals.
Yeah.
There's no one-trick pony, and that's fine.
Yeah.
What do you think would be probably the top way to start?
Top way to start, if you have no money, definitely reaching out to agents.
Absolutely.
Who has the leads, right? And how can I work with them without costing me any marketing dollars?
Be confident, have a conversation, tell them you're looking for properties that need work, that are in some form of distress, and that you'd like to work with them.
Yeah.
And the other thing you can do is you can go on the MLS and see what's outdated or completely a piece of garbage that they listed for some reason. It's going to have to go to a cash buyer.
Right.
And you can call and bring that to someone if you need help comping it and getting an offer. But you can start making offers.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Those are marketing channels and you can keep growing, right? You can do wholesaler outreach. That's simply just helping other wholesalers with their deals, whether on Dispo or you're somewhere in the middle, but you're involved in the transaction. You do need to add value in some form. Like you can't just forward people's deals and expect that to work. That's a whole different thing. I could do a whole video on that.
Right.
Then we can talk about maybe direct mail. I'm not a huge fan of direct mail, to be honest with you guys, because direct mail just doesn't have a super high success rate and it's kind of expensive. Okay. Pay-per-click, right? Or some sort of inbound lead that's coming in, Facebook advertising, YouTube, whatever it may be. Let's talk about cold calling, VAs, having them do it, getting you opportunities, closing those. So what then would we do once we know where we're at, what our marketing channels are, how do we handle that?
Well, we're going to structure our day around that.
Exactly.
Because what you guys are wondering, well, what am I going to do for the 4 or 5 hours? That's right here. That's what you're going to do, because 80-90% of your whole business is leads coming in. And how are they going to come in if you're not putting your time and attention on those marketing channels?
So every single day when you come in, your intention is to support what marketing channels I have throughout the entire day. 80% of your time needs to be green activities, right? And green activities are things like calling agents, calling listings, right? Working with other wholesalers and having conversations, doing things on social, reaching out to people that you've made offers on and following up, getting a hold of people.
Setting up your VA so that everything is set up there, taking those appointments, all these
Every
things.
single one of those things are what we call green activities. A lot of people, unfortunately, they have their day where they're set up to be busy, but they're not productive. And the difference with busy versus productive is busy is just doing a lot of things. I know people that work 12 hours a day and they're not getting results. Here's the facts. They're clearing email. They're doing something with the website. They're setting up all their processes. They're making sure that everything's perfect before they take any action.
Plan. The business plan is phenomenal.
The dumbest people make the most money in this business because they go out and they take action on the things that make a difference. So what I want to just harp on one more time is set your day, every single day, around what is going to make you money, okay? You're going to have to handle some things that come up with title. Right? You're going to have emails to get back to. You're going to have things that you just have to do that aren't considered green activities. But it's 20%, dude. It's 20%. 80% of it is everything that can make you money or get you an opportunity. This business is leads or opportunities. If you don't have leads, if you're not working opportunities, guess what? You don't have a business. Not going to work that way. So guys, we're going to be here a couple times a week, just giving and pouring out value to help everyone that we can. Reach out and connect. I hope that everyone is seeing something valuable on any of this. Everything that we do is just to help and encourage and quite frankly, just cut through the bull crap and just give you guys the truth on a lot of this, because we went through it and dealt with a lot of these things. So we look forward to getting back with you guys on the next one.